Hi, welcome to Learning Monkey. I am Raghu here. In this class, we will discuss about sparse matrix and dense matrix, how to convert our sparse matrix to dense matrix. So you should have a basic understanding about what data frame is. In our last classes, we already discussed about data frame. Please follow our playlist from the beginning so that you will have a better understanding of the complete Python for data science. The link for the playlist is provided in the description below. Coming to today's class, before going into the concept of sparse and dense matrix, these possibilities, sparse and dense matrix, so how to convert this is available in a package called SciPy. Let's have a basic understanding about what SciPy means. In our Python playlist, we already discussed NumPy package. What's that NumPy package? Is numerical Python. So if they call it as numerical Python package, they used that package. They developed all the methods in all the classes and methods that are developed in this package is useful in doing the numerical calculations. So if you want to do for some trigonometric calculations, all those are available in NumPy package. The same way, SciPy is scientific Py. So scientific Python, this is developed on above the NumPy, means they are using NumPy along the methods that are present in the NumPy. Not only that, some extra methods required are also developed in this SciPy package. So it means scientific package used mostly. So the extra methods they developed here are calculating the differentiation values, calculating using the probability density functions, probability distribution functions, all those are developed here. So as of now, at this stage, we are going to discuss what sparse matrix and how to convert this sparse into dense. This is enough to understand about this package here. If you have a look at those packages, what's the classes that are available, we'll show it now. But with this basic understanding, you will get into your mind that okay, these are the methods, so if you want to do some work regarding the probability density functions, so which package you have to go for? You have to go for SciPy. So that is the intuition you have to get at this level. According to the situations in our machine learning playlist, according to the situations, we will discuss about the packages and the classes and methods that are used in the used for generating our density functions, probability density functions, using the differentiation, calculating the differentiation values. According to the situations, we will discuss the remaining. As of now, we will discuss about matrices, sparse matrix and dense matrix, how to convert sparse into dense. So before going into the concept, let's take a look at the sparse matrix, means a SciPy package. So this is the official documentation for SciPy. If you type SciPy in the Google, you will get that official documentation link. So these are the list of classes available. The left hand side they have given the list of classes available, and in that we are going with the sparse class, a sparse package module. In that sparse we are having so many classes. We will use CSR_matrix class to convert our data frame into sparse matrix. Okay, let's take a look at our sparse CSR_matrix. So we will use this is the class which is provided, CSR_matrix. So we can instantiate, means initialize. We can initialize this sparse class, CSR_matrix class, in many ways. We will use the basic one here. In this class we will discuss about the basic one by sending the NumPy array, converting the NumPy array into sparse matrix. Coming to the methods and the attributes, these are the list of attributes, and NDM, shape, dtype. So these are the methods which we already discussed in our previous classes. So most of the methods, you see the same methods, and these are the most of the attributes. These are the attributes we already discussed, and these are the methods which are available. Here we will discuss about only two methods to convert our sparse matrix into dense according to the situations, but we will discuss about the remaining methods, but you should take a look at this. What are the methods? So what's the use of these methods? Just get an idea. Don't go deep into the methods, no need of it now, according to the situation. But if you have an idea, this idea will help you, this intuition will help you. So according to in your practical situations, which packages I have to go for, and how to check the documentation. So if you check the Google, in the Google, how I have to type all those things, those abilities you will get if you take a look at these packages. So go for packages. These are the methods, these are the list of methods available in SciPy CSR underscore matrix class. Now coming to the situation, coming to our examples, let's take an example and understand what sparse matrix is. Here we are considering a data frame. This is our data frame. Take a look at this data frame. In this data frame, most of the values are zeros. Only few of them are other than zeros. This type of data we call it as sparse matrix. If most of the values are zeros, only few of them belonging or having other values, then we call it as sparse matrix. See, most of our, you will understand in our machine learning playlist, most of our data consists of sparse. Most of them are zeros, remaining values will be, so only few of them are having values. So in that situation, in order to save the space, we go for sparse matrix representation. So how that sparse matrix representation will be? X is equal to, see, we converting this data frame into NumPy array. What's the method we used here? X is equal to df dot to underscore NumPy method. This method we not yet discussed in our previous classes when we discussed about the data frame methods. So according to the situation, you will remember that. That's why we are go according to the situation. Whenever the situation comes, when if you discuss about the methods, then it will be easy for you. To underscore NumPy method is used to convert our data into NumPy array. This NumPy array is converted into sparse matrix. This is a dense matrix form. We call it as dense, means all these values are stored in our memory. Then we call it as a dense. Sparse matrix representation will not save all the values. How it will save? Now let's convert and understand how it will save the sparse matrix representation. From scipy.sparse, import CSR underscore matrix. We are importing this class. So if you don't have this package, how to install these packages, all these things are discussed in our installation video. Go to machine learning playlist. There we discussed about the installation video, how to install the packages and how to install the Anaconda, all those things. So go and check for and install the SciPy package, then we can access this data. Sparse matrix is equal to CSR underscore matrix of X. Means we are giving this X. X means NumPy. We convert our data frame into NumPy array, and this NumPy array is given as input to the CSR underscore matrix class. This will convert it into a sparse matrix object that is taken into a variable called sparse matrix. When we display the sparse matrix, it is providing wherever the value 1, not only 1, 2, 3, wherever the value other than 0, those values will be stored. At what position? 0, 0 position we are having 1, 1, 3 position we are having 1, 1, 4 position we are having 2, 2, 2 position we are having 3. Remaining values are not saved. That's why we will save so much of space using sparse matrix representation. And most of the functions takes in machine learning, you will understand when we go for machine learning, there most of the functions takes the sparse matrix representation. So coming to the list of a few attributes which we already discussed, shape attribute, it will give the shape of our sparse matrix, D type, what's the type, integer 32, and n dimensions, what's the dimensions, 2-dimensional. And the methods which we discuss here is how to convert this sparse into dense matrix. So we can convert this sparse, sparse matrix. So this variable dot to array of, this is the method in the CSR underscore matrix class. So when we created a sparse matrix object, now we are converting it into NumPy array. So to array method is used to convert into NumPy array, means a dense matrix representation. So this is how the output is. So this is placed in a dense array. Take a look at this method, to array method. So this is the to array method. It will return an array. Okay. Coming to the next one. So what's the next method we use here is a toDense method. What's the use of this toDense method? ToArray method will convert our sparse matrix into dense array. toDense method will convert our sparse matrix into dense matrix. when we go into the matrix representations here, it is going to return an array. See the dense matrix, it will return a numpy matrix. So what's the difference between these two, numpy array and numpy matrix? Go and check the documentation once. I will give you a brief idea about what's the matrix. Numpy array class, if you convert into numpy array, the methods that are present on the array will be, we can access those methods. If you convert into numpy matrix, the methods that are available on the matrix can be used. One of the method is a simple method we are showing, transpose of a matrix, inverse of a matrix. All those methods are available on the matrix class in NumPy, not in the array class. According to the situation, what's your requirement? We have to convert our sparse matrix into dense array or a dense matrix. If you want to convert into matrix form, we will use two dense of method. If you want to convert into array form, we will use the two array of method and convert it into our see here we applied get t of. So get t is a method, get transpose of. It's available in the NumPy matrices. You check the documentation. Because of this whatever the intuition we provided, that is enough to check the documentation of the matrix class in the NumPy. And what's this method, get t of method transpose. This matrix transpose has been written here. This is the output which we got. So this is how we will convert our, see, dense matrix are converted using CSR and underscore matrix class by converting it into sparse. Sparse is converted into dense using the methods. So this is how we will convert. This is mostly used in our, because most of the times they will most of the machine learning functions they will convert into sparse. Sometimes some functions they will take only dense arrays. So we will use these methods extensively in our machine learning in our coming next sections of the data science. That's why we have discussed about these methods here. Hope you understand the concept. If you have any questions regarding the concept, please post your questions in the comment section below. Thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed to our channel, please subscribe to our channel and share it with all your friends so that it will be very helpful for us. Thanks for watching.